Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lexi and today I have an incredibly exciting video for you. I am going to unbox my dream Hermes bag. What a monumental moment in a young girl's life. But with all joking aside, I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm sorry for that. I just needed a little bit of a break in all honesty. And I'm back. So with that being said, before we get started, I wanted to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. If you've been around for a while, you know I love Ana Luisa jewelry. They're in New York, so I, obviously being in New York, also love that. But I wanted to give you a heads up that they're doing an exclusive Valentine's Day sale, so I'm going to leave my personalized link down in the description box below, and you can get 15% off for Valentine's Day. So amazing gifts for yourself, for someone you love. It's just a great way to show people that you love them on Valentine's Day. And I mean, I personally love their jewelry. I wear these two bracelets, obviously not the love bracelets, but the two little dainty bracelets here are both from Ana Luisa. One was gifted, one I purchased myself, and I don't take them off. I wear them in the shower. They're great quality, and I think they just like really add a little special something to the stack. These two earrings and my first two holes are also both from Ana Luisa. These cute little hoops with the heart, which is an amazing Valentine's Day gift because, you know, cliche hearts and everything, as well as these little hoops, and I just wear them every day, and I think that they're a cute stack, and I wouldn't put my name behind something that I didn't love, which you guys know, I'm sure, but I truly love Ana Luisa. And yes, some gifts, some pieces were gifted to me, but I have also purchased them with my own money. I believe in the quality, I believe in their mission. So a little bit about Ana Luisa. They're long-lasting pieces, which I can attest to. They're made from the best metals. They offer a 365-day warranty, so you can replace or refund any piece that doesn't meet your expectations, which I think is amazing. They really back their products. They have jewelry starting at $39, so there's really items for all price points, and I'm sure you can find something that you love. I mean, I definitely can. I love everything and I want it all. And they also offset 100% of their carbon emissions, starting with the sourcing of the raw materials all the way to the disposal of their pieces. So what they do is really great. I love their designs. They have fast shipping and cute little packaging, and it's a great gift. So as I said, description box below, use that link and you will get 15% off your purchase just in time for Valentine's Day. So I hope you enjoy. Now, into what I'm sure you all came here for. I will unbox this, but I first want to tell you the story behind it. And as you know, if you've watched my videos for a while now, I took a few months off of YouTube. To be honest, I was just getting a lot of hate from trolls. I didn't feel that it was necessary for me to subject myself to that, especially with everything going on in the world. So I took a break. I really spent that time resetting, refueling, and I started a new job. So I have a lot going on in my life, and I miss sharing everything with you guys. I've been staying in contact with a lot of people on Instagram, which if you don't follow me, it's @luxury95, but it's an incredible community, and I don't want to let the few people that give a lot of hate ruin it for the rest of us. So I'm back, and I thought I would come back with a bang, which, you know, obviously Hermes, and this is actually a few months old. It was back in the fall, right when, not right when, but a few months after Hermes opened back up and you could go in with by appointment only. I texted my essay, and I had been staying in communication with her throughout the entire pandemic. So I'll start with the story of how this happened, because I know getting a Birkin or a Kelly is like playing a game of chess. We all know this. And I really believe at this point that a lot of it has to do with luck because I do not have the buying history that they speak of. In fact, so let me start. There's a Hermes very close to my apartment, and it's a smaller one in the city. And I went in the beginning of 2020, so February maybe, before lockdown, and bought a pair of sandals, a pair of sneakers. I think those were the only two things I bought, but I formed a relationship on my second visit with my current SA, and we just got along. We were talking about New York and everything that was happening, and then we went to lockdown, and I had just gotten my Brenia Faubourg Birkin 35 in Paris at the flagship store, so I was in no hurry to get another Birkin or Kelly. I mean, I love them obviously, but they're a huge chunk of change, and I was convinced that when we went into lockdown it just wasn't gonna happen anytime soon for me, because I obviously couldn't go in, I couldn't continue the relationship, I couldn't buy anything. So I would just, and I only had the email address of my sales associate. So I think that is interesting, because some people say that if they don't give you their phone number, they're not really taking you that seriously. Like, the best method of communication is text. So whatever, I would email her not frequently, maybe like once a month. Say, hi, how are you? I hope you and your family are safe. Just wanted to keep touch points so she knows, thinking about her and her family. Fast forward to the boutiques being back open. There was a couple of items that I wanted, some twillies, etc. And she wasn't responding to me via email, so I kept emailing her, and she said, oh, please just text me. So I texted her. I made an appointment to go into the boutique. I think it was like September maybe. And I went in. I had absolutely no intention of buying a bag. Like, I did not think it was gonna happen. This was my way of like continuing to build my purchase history and show that I just love the brand, and hopefully build a wish list, which I had done in the beginning of 2020, which I forgot to mention, where I said I want black Togo Birkin, I'll just say it, 25 or 30 with palladium heartwork. That was like all I wanted. So go into the boutique, and I'm sorry, this is rambling, I know, but I think it's interesting because getting a Birkin or Kelly in the United States is difficult, from what I hear. So I went into the boutique in September. I, again, had no intention of getting a bag. I went in for twillies, and we started talking about Birkins, and she was like, well, let's just see what you buy today. And I was like, huh, okay, well, let's see. So I tried on a $6,000 jacket, which was beautiful, but I was not buying. I was not buying a $6,000 jacket. I'm 25, almost 26, and I just can't buy a $6,000 jacket. As much as I wanted it, I couldn't. So I was like, oh, let's just put this aside. I had no intention of buying it. I got twillies. I tried on a pair of boots, which they didn't end up fitting, but I got a click-clack bracelet, which is beautiful and I love, and I've always wanted the white with gold, so I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And then all of a sudden, as I'm like, I ordered a little plate, which I use on my desk. So she pulls me into the dressing room, and at this point I still did not, I was so naive. I still did not know what was going on, and I thought she was just like escorting me to sit and try shoes or something, because it was right next to the shoes. And she's like, I'll be right back. I'm like, okay. And I was on the phone with my mom at the time, so I was not thinking anything of it. She comes back with this box wrapped in plastic, and I was like, holy shit, this is not happening. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I can't believe this is happening. Like, oh, I was shaking, and I didn't know what to expect, because I mean, I could tell by the box that it was a 30, but I didn't think it would be black. I didn't think it would be Togo. I didn't think it'd have palladium hardware because it's COVID. Like, they're getting such limited quantities, and why would I get it, you know? I don't know. So I'm shaking. She's unwrapping it, and let's do it, shall we? And obviously I've used the bag since. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have this because I've been I've only put her on my stories because I did know I wanted to make this video, but she is just such a beauty. I repacked her for dramatic effect. You guys, every time I see her, I love her even more. So here is, and I have taken the plastic off the hardware, which is so dangerous of me. But I realized that leaving the plastic on the hardware is just diminishing the shine and beauty of it, so I wanted to just take it off. And you know, I have no intention of ever selling these, so I plan to use them and love them. And this is my Birkin 30 in black Togo leather with palladium hardware, and my god, she is a stunner, just truly. She came with the raincoat and the clochette, which I will put on. But I just am so in love with this bag. And to be honest, as much as I love my Berenia, and I think it's the most beautiful leather, it's incredibly rich, and it's just so special, and also the memories of getting it in Paris with my mom, it just has a lot of sentimental value. But I don't use it, to be honest. Like, I live in New York City, I walk almost everywhere, and COVID, I can't control a 35 as much, and Berenia can't get wet, so I don't want to risk it. So I don't use it, and it's a shame. But I'm so happy. I've used this a bunch of times already. It's just truly, I'm at a loss for words with how happy I am. And she knew I was literally shaking when she pulled this out, and I almost just like passed out because I don't know how to explain it, and I know I'm being dramatic, but it's an unbelievable feeling to be like rewarded with a Birkin or Kelly. And I know you have to be a certain type of person to want to play the Hermes game, but it was unexpected. It was the excitement and like the happiness that I needed in that moment, which is probably shallow, but it is what it is. I'm just so in love with this bag, and I know a lot of you have asked, you wanted to hear the story of how I got my Birkin in France, so I wanted to share the story with how I got it in the US. At the end of the day, I think the most important part is finding an essay that you really click with. Someone that you can easily talk with, who shows genuine interest in you and in your life. I mean, this sales associate, I only purchased a pair of sneakers from her before she sold me this Birkin. Granted, I did buy several other things when I got this, but they weren't of huge monetary value. And I built a wish list with her, and she took me seriously. I think it's important. A lot of people don't take me seriously because I'm young. So when you find that sales associate, stick with them. I think loyalty is incredibly important. I do that with Chanel, I do it with Louis Vuitton, I do it with Hermes, and I text her all the time, see how her family's doing. I'm genuinely interested, and I want to make sure, you know, she's okay and healthy. So that would be my biggest advice. Unfortunately, if you don't live near a boutique, I think it'll be a lot more difficult. I'm just very lucky in the sense that I live in New York. I have access to several Hermes stores, and I got very lucky with a sales associate that I met very early on. So I just continue to build my wish list with her, and I haven't gotten offered anything since, obviously, I would tell you, but, and I do not need to right now. Like, I need to recoup from the guilt you feel when you spend that much money. But I remember the last time I went to visit, I got a wallet and a rodeo, and she was like, I have your wish list, you know, I made it happen for you last time, just trust me, it's gonna take time, but I have your best interest in mind. And patience is not my thing, we all know this. I am incredibly impatient, but I think this is a good exercise in practicing patience, and I just need to trust the course and play the game. And I think it's good that I started young, because hopefully I can start building an Hermes collection. I just love the craftsmanship, I love the aesthetic, and it's so pretty. But that's all I really have for you guys today. I wanted to share my prized possession with you, give you the story. I hope it helps in some way. If it didn't, I'm sorry for wasting 15 minutes of your day. But I'd love to know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I know I'm just recently back to YouTube, but I have some ideas I've gotten from Instagram, but leave a comment down below if you like videos like this, if you have other ideas. I just would love to hear from you, and follow me on Instagram, and don't forget Ana Luisa Valentine's Day sale. Link in the description box below. Great gift for yourself, for a loved one. 15% off if you use my link. So head over there, like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be back with you guys soon. Thanks for hanging in there with me. All right, love you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, but I am back, and if you've been here for a while, good to see you. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Lexi. I do videos on all things luxury, so if that's something that interests you, consider heading down there and subscribing and hitting the little bell and doing all the things. Dear God. Okay.